Hello, everybody. It's Tuesday in my part of the world, and I awakened to something really astonishing this morning, which is why I'm holding this notebook. In 2 days, I've gone from the 114 subscribers I was telling you about to 124. To borrow a wonderful Dundonian phrase, I'm totally gobsmacked. Now, not all of my new subscribers made their names public. Some people don't. But for the ones who did, I would like to acknowledge them. So, yes, and please forgive me if I mispronounce your name. Yaskerda, Jazz Kid, Mahin Musalin, Clarky127, Tomas Lekis, Arcunan, and Horsebox in Ireland. Thank you so much for subscribing. It means a lot to me. I wanted to do a kind of a special video because maybe some of you, and I do know some of you are like me, you like to watch home decor videos like Alexandra Gator and Benji Plant, whose house was burned in the Palisades fire in January, and he's been rebuilding, not rebuilding, but remaking a new place with him and his partner Chris. And anyway, the one channel that I really like, it's called Homeworthy. Well, there's loads of them, but I do like Homeworthy, and I like them because at the end they always ask the people whose home they have featured, what does home mean to you? I never really thought about it, and I'm going to do it backward. I'm going to answer that question first. Home, to me, even though I live alone, it means love. When I walk through my living room door, and I've had people tell me this, it feels like I'm being hugged. And it has nothing to do with the physical structure, the walls, the ceiling, the floor. It has to do with a few wee things in here that mean a great deal to me. So, like the song by Julie Andrews, these are a few of my favorite things. Today, I just want to share a few of those favorite things with you, starting with this. Can you see that? And can you see the colors changing? This is one of my newest acquisitions, and it was given to me for my 66th birthday by former colleagues of mine, actually the cleaners when I worked for the Princess Trust. It's a water lily, but it also acts as a prism, and on sunny days, what it does on the ceiling is astonishing. My second favorite thing is way up here. You see the Eeyore with the heart? You may have heard me say before how my favorite thing in the world is Eeyore. That was given to me by my best friend of 63 years and her daughter, Sharon. And down here we have this teeny tiny bear whose name is Summer, after the person who gave it to me for Christmas. It was a security guard and a former work colleague when I worked for the Dundee Student Union. And I know it's weird to have a polar bear named Summer, but I named it Summer so I wouldn't forget who gave it to me. There's this little heart here. My former partner, John, gave me that. I don't remember when. John and I were together for a long time, but He gave me this for one Valentine's Day. Something else that's really special are these bowls. These bowls were given to me. Oh my God, let me see. What is this? Senior Brain 2025. So they were given to me in like 2004 when I was working for Abertay by some Indian students, Pradeep and his wife Janvi. And we used to email, and they would regularly submit stories to me for the alumni magazine. And we finally met in person. And when they came, they gave me these bowls, which are now filled with potpourri. So, my if I have to pick a totally, utterly favorite thing, I would have to pick these statues here. My brother, Kenny, gave me these statues when I graduated from uni, and that would be 1994. And that's Kathy, and that's Kenny. And I absolutely love them. They're a bit dusty, but I'll get around to cleaning them one day. Up here, this is fairly new. When I redid my living room with the black feature wall, my friend Liz surprised me by sending this to me in the post one day. And I absolutely love her. You know, the colors in this canvas go perfectly on this black wall. I absolutely love it. A lot of my little favorite things are over here. This is, I don't know if you could tell, you should be able to tell. This is Ruth Bader Ginsburg. I'm of an age to remember what a big deal it was when she made the Supreme Court. I'm of an age who, marched for feminism, women's rights and all of that. And when Ruth died, I was still working for Dundee Student Union. And I was crying for days. I was at work behind the counter, literally just crying. It affected me that deeply. And two of the kids, Senior Brain, Connor and his girlfriend, I want to say Nadia. I don't think it's Nadia. Yeah, it is Nadia. Bought this for me. And that kind of cheered me up. On the other side of the room, I have my black Christmas angel. She sits out all year, and I just, I pull this thing behind her head because I like to have her sitting out. This came from my best friend at uni when I was at uni in America, Lily. I had complained to her that I couldn't find any black angels to put on my Christmas tree, and she sent me this. So obviously, the angel's name is Lily. This bowl here came from my friend Gail. Gail was one of the first friends I made when I moved to Dundee, and this was a Christmas present from her. This came from my bestie Sharon. When my mom died, she sent this to me maybe 3 months after my mom died. And yeah, he's broke. All the little Eeyore figurines I have in my house, and I have tons of them, they all, when you buy them, they have different names. And I was really, really gutted. This is called A Different Perspective, which is why he's upside down. I dropped him maybe 2 weeks after I got it, so that's why his ears are broke, but it came from Sharon, so. And I love him all the more for being broken. This is something I bought for myself. It's an African candle holder, actually. And I got it for 50p in a charity shop.
God damn, really?
Really? I love this thing. Absolutely love it. And actually, I need to backtrack in keeping with the African theme. Along this wall, these African prints, 1, 2, I love her, and 3, they were the last birthday present I got from an American friend of mine. Her name, like mine, was Kathy, and we spelled it the exact same way. And she died, it'll be a year this December, actually, but this was the last Christmas present I got from her. This, again, I got in a charity shop for a tenner. And it was originally 20 pounds. And I just got talking to the owner of the shop, and I was telling her I'd been looking on Amazon forever for a really nice African mask. And she was just, we just had such a good conversation, such a good time. In the end, she sold them to me for a tenner. Right, my second favorite thing, and then I'm going to end it because I don't want to babble on or make this too long. Up here, the framed photograph of the little black girl holding an American flag. I've had this since 1990. And I bought that in a charity shop in 1990. I was still living in America. That was three American money, $3.50. And I bought it, 1, because my favorite color is green, and because I like the expression on her face as she's holding the American flag.
I get as close as I can, like shaking the bloody thing so much.
That's okay. That's good. Maybe they can see it. I liked it.
That's my favorite photo. So it's my favorite piece in this room.
Really?
I love that photo.
I'm glad. I liked it because the expression on her face perfectly captures the ambivalence I've always felt towards the land of my birth, even though I'm a vet.
Yeah.
You know, I get it. I know I'm supposed to feel something. I know it's supposed to mean something, but I've always felt like I didn't mean anything to America, which is probably why I'm so in love with Scotland, because Scotland embraced me from day one. So that's it for today's video. I have company. The gentleman who always appears in my dance videos.
Arrow. I'm dressed like a farmer today for some reason.
He's wearing these absolutely stunning overalls. I can't wear overalls anymore. Silly. Because my belly is too big. Anyway, I'm going to sign off. So once again, to my 124 subscribers, thank you for continuing to tune in. And until I upload my next video, as always, stay safe and live well. Cut.